Alright, I thought I'd do a quick video on my way to get me some lunch. I'm thinking about a mixture of things. Obviously, prepping's on the back of my mind. Not really into it as much, but my mindset's always preparedness, thinking, planning, preparing for whatever event that we foresee coming or people on social media are talking about, right? I try to plan around that. I don't put all my eggs in one basket. But I'll say this, with the election coming up on Tuesday, things going on in the Middle East with Israel and Iran, things ramping up in, other parts of the country, North Korea, and their whole testing of the new missile, the whole issue with Ukraine and Russia. I mean, it's just a mess, right? Things are bound to bust at some point at the seams, right? Things are bound to pop off at some point. Somebody's gonna cross that line, right? Somebody's gonna go there, right? Somebody's gonna get froggy and jump. It's just, it's something that's inevitable, I think. We all see it, right? The question is, who's gonna pop off first, And I think about that. I think about, is that a reset? Is it a partial reset? Is it a let me fix this real quick. Hold on here. Is it a game changer? Is it a that don't look right. Is that a game changer? Is anything going to really happen, right? I mean, we've been told and promised these things are going to take place, right? It's going to happen, right? 32 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours. It's, this weekend, my resources are telling me. I have a friend that knows someone who knows someone who knows a guy who knows a girl who knows someone in the government, right? And yet nothing happens to the level that we speculate. And I'm not saying nothing totally ever happens, but nothing happens in the sense like, yeah, man, it happened just like we talked about. It happened just like that YouTuber said, right? Nothing pops off in that aspect. Hold on, dude. Let me park here. And we wait, and some of us hope, and some of us wish. I wish a fool would, right? And nothing happens, right? Nothing ever happens. And so it's like, do I go buy more gear? Do I buy a bunch of cans? And I know people say, well, it's better to have than not need, and than to need and have, than to want. I can't even think here. It's better to have and not need than to need and not have. I think I said that right. I haven't eaten yet, so I'm a little hungry. But I think about the woulda, coulda, shoulda, the maybes, the hopes, the dreams, the clout chasers, is this it? Is it gonna happen this time, right? Or are we gonna see things pop off in the manner that we talk about here on social media, on this platform and other platforms, right? Is this it? Are we promised the end times? And I'll be honest with you. I'm sure I don't think this alone. I think a lot of people are tired of waiting, right? A lot of people. I mean, in the back of our mind, realistically, nobody wants to see suffering. Nobody wants to see the zombie apocalypse take place. I will say, though, the reason why I always watch zombie movies, or I like, man, if it popped off, it's to test myself, to see if I can go to that level, to see if I can survive, to see if the things that I think about in my head will really play out, right? Do I think I would kick some ass in the zombie apocalypse? I think so. I'm not saying I'd be a Negan or, a Shane from The Walking Dead, but I think I could handle my own, for sure. But back to the whole WW3, the whole, is this it? Is this going to be the one that pops off? I don't know. But I'll say this. I believe that we are right on the edge there, and we are bound to see something. And everyone that's been prepping for XYZ, for whatever disaster, whatever you have in your mind, whatever is in reality, maybe flooding, hurricanes, tornadoes, power outages, I think one day you will get to properly use your preps, or get to use some of them. For how long, I don't know. But I think a lot of us are tired of waiting around. So again, not saying I want it to happen, but it's either let's do or don't. Let's do the damn thing, or let's don't. Let's put up or shut up. And I think definitely Americans, including myself, would be in for a big surprise on what it would be like to be in a shit hits the fan zombie apocalypse scenario. I don't think it would go the way a lot of us think it's going to go, right? And none of us have the inside answer. We have speculations, reports, but guys, at this point, it's gotten to the point where there is no more threats. The next level is action. The threats have been worn out on all sides. And whatever happens between Israel and Iran, those people, those countries are just going to continue to fight to the end of time. So if one attacks the other, then that's so be it. It's biblical. It's in the Bible. They're never going to stop doing the tit for tat. And I hate to say that. And I think a lot of people that move from those countries to here, because they're tired of it. They don't want to live that way. I mean, who does? Can you imagine if bombs were going off here in America like they do in other countries? If things were destroyed the way we see it on TV? And I say TV like the news and stuff. I just think that I think that time is coming. I think the time is coming, and I think we just need to be as prepared as possible, and be on extra guard if we ever find ourselves in the shit hits the fan. Because, man, first couple of days, week is going to be okay, but after that, man, people are going to start getting desperate. And you know, WROL, rules without law, will definitely be taking place. And we're going to have to be some tough people and make some tough decisions, because I don't think the kids, half of them probably don't have what it takes to really kick ass like the Gen X and older. The other half are ruthless. They don't give a damn, selfish, SOB young people. So yeah, definitely gonna have to toughen up. All right, 8 minutes and 21 seconds. I'm gonna end this. Be prepared. Have a watchful eye. And I'm tired of telling family members, because they don't ever listen. There's no more the sky's falling for those people, right? I've already said what I said, and good luck to everybody, because I think we're all going to need that in the shit hits the fan. All right, I'm going to go get my lunch. Y'all have a blessed one. I will do another video soon. Maybe I'll do a live tomorrow. Until then, Red out.